What's going on? My name is Mike Sports Vibes. Welcome to the channel. Now, let's talk about this Sunday, y'all. Let's talk about this Sunday in a couple an hour or so. The Minnesota Vikings versus the Ravens. This is the pregame show. Now, we're also going to do score predictions and all for all the games for this Sunday. But I want to say shout out to my guy. Shout out to everybody in the building. Welcome in. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not, because this is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But yes, this is the pregame show. Minnesota Vikings versus the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm going to be honest with you. And I feel good. God bless to you, my guy. How are you doing this wonderful morning? God bless to you. God bless to everybody that comes in the chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you watch this video, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Vikings versus Ravens pregame show, final score predictions, NFL talk with your boy, Mike Sports Vibes. Now listen, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, a lot of people are doubting the Vikings. A lot of people are saying the Vikings have no chance. A lot of people are saying the Vikings are overrated. They're cooked. They're no good. They don't have a chance. But those same people are the same ones that said we had no chance against the Lions. The same people that said we had no chance. JJ McCarthy came back and showed off. The same people that said the Vikings ain't no good is about to show up in an hour or two and beat the brakes off the Ravens, respectfully speaking. I ain't trying to come at the Ravens, but y'all going down. Y'all going down today. And I'm being honest with y'all. Sometimes people can't handle the truth, but watch what happens. JJ McCarthy time. The defense for the Minnesota Vikings will make Lamar Jackson not be Lamar Jackson. I'll tell you that right now. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody. Can we put some respect? Oh, yeah, Trent Watford. Yes. Big facts on that. The Vikings can beat the Ravens. Facts. The Vikings will beat the Ravens. They can and they will beat the Ravens. Straight up. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you Super Hawk smash that like button. Super Hawk smash that like button. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Now, this pregame show is personal. It's personal, but it's not personal, if you understand where I'm coming from. The reason why it's not personal, it's business. See, we don't have no real gripes with the Ravens, but at the end of the day, they're in our way to make it far. They're in our way to win our division. So the Ravens got to go down. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Do I play Madden? I haven't played Madden in a while. What's going on, Joe? What's going on, everybody? How's your Sixers doing? Oh, we looking good right now. We looking good, by the way. Sixers just beat the we just beat the Raptors yesterday. We're about to beat the Pistons today. But anyway, getting back to the Vikings. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. The keys to success for today's game, right? Against the Ravens, Minnesota Vikings versus Ravens. The first thing we have to do is stop the Ravens run game, Derrick Henry. And of course, you know, Lamar Jackson is one of those guys that you have to keep an eye on. You have to make sure you don't get overly aggressive because he will scramble sometimes and he can mess around and give you 100 yards in the game if you mess around and find out. So you got to make sure you're disciplined and you're not too overly aggressive. You got to be disciplined. Do I like Ohio State or Michigan? I like Penn State if you're talking about college. But I like Michigan because I like JJ McCarthy, and I know JJ McCarthy won a championship with Michigan. So shout out to Michigan, shout out to them. Your opinion on the Cowboys, Rashawn? Oh man, I'm gonna get it. All I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna really get in detail with that, Leo. What I will say is, RIP to him, condolences to his family, and I will say this, right? I'll give you my honest thoughts, right? Just a few words. Mental health is it's an important, it's something that you can't see. You know, you can see a broken arm. You can see a broken leg. You can see injuries that happen, like a boxer, they get their nose broken, their nose is broken, or their eye is swollen. You can see the outer appearance. The one thing that you can't see is mental health. So when people say that they're going through something, or if you can tell that they're going through something, I think people, it's nothing wrong with asking someone, how are you? How's your day? Instead of walking past everybody that you see, say, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? They could be a whole total stranger sometimes. Sometimes that one hi, sometimes that one how are you can motivate that person to get some help and motivate that person to, you know what I mean? Just to think, oh, maybe someone does care about me. So my whole thing is this: a lot of people got to understand, like, you know, that's one thing you can't see. You can see you can see the physical injuries, but you can't see mental. You know what I mean? And I just hope that I'm not sure what month is mental health awareness month. I'm not really sure. But I think there needs to be something, there needs to be some more people out there that speak on mental health, because mental health is such a, I'm not going to say it's more important than physical health, but I can debate. I think that could be true, because if you're not right mentally, it don't matter how you look physically. You could be the most athletic, you could be the most gifted athlete ever. But if you're not right mentally, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm not going to get into too personal in my life, but there's people that in my life that I'm not going to get into that. But I'll say this: mental health is a thing, and I hope and pray that condolences to his family, and I pray for everybody that's in this live stream. I pray for everybody that's watching this live stream right now, that if you are going through something, um please, I know it's hard to try to go get help. You feel like, no, you feel like you're alone. I understand that, but try to get help. You got to try to get help. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. But listen, y'all, as a Viking fan, let's talk about the Vikings and Ravens. The first thing we got to do is stop Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. The second thing for the mighty Minnesota Vikings, and it's easier said than done. I think Brian Flores, Andrew, let me get in more detail, right? Andrew Van Ginkel, Jonathan Grenard. I want to see a big game from Jonathan Grenard. I want to see a big game from Blake Cashman. I want to see a big game from Javon Hargrave. I want to see a big game from Jonathan Allen. I want to see a big game from the whole defense, the secondary, Byron Murphy, Isaiah Rodgers. Everybody has to do their part on defense to slow down the Ravens offense, because the Ravens, they got a lot of hope because they have their quarterback officially back from injury, and he's one of the best in the game, hands down. I got a lot of love for Lamar Jackson, but as a Viking fan, they're going down today. They're going down in a couple hours. They're going down straight up. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Pat Nation going Super Bowl. Yeah, pictures look good. I'm with my friend, and we're both Viking fans within the chat. Oh, shout out to Brody. Shout out to everybody in the building. Skol, everybody. Skol. Everybody that's a Viking fan. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. You know what I mean? Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. I go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And we will be live for this game play-by-play with my live commentary, and we're going to vibe out and have a good time. I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be one of those games that it's going to be a good game. I got the final score like 27-24. Last second field goal, Vikings winning. This is going to be a very, very close game. This is going to be a very good game. And a lot of people are saying that we're going to lose badly. I keep on trying to tell people, let me give you some factors on why I feel like we're going to win this game, right? Not only we got our franchise quarterback in J.J. McCarthy, he gives us a lot of energy and a lot of hope, and I love his fierce competitive nature, how he just goes out there and just does his thing, right? It might not look the prettiest, but he's going to get the job done, right? That's why I compared him to Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl champion Jalen Hurts, the quarterback from the Eagles. Now, we got him back. On top of getting him back, our whole offensive line is healthy. I think Ryan Kelly's playing. I'm not 100% sure. I got to look that up. But if that's true, our whole offensive line is officially healthy. This is the first time all season they will be healthy. You got Brian O'Neill, you got Christian Darrisaw, you got Donovan Jackson, Will Fries, and Ryan Kelly if he's back from the concussion. I think he's playing, though. So if our whole O-line is healthy, this is the first time this year. And I feel like that's going to give a lot of time to J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy is going to be able to throw it down the field to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and T.J. Hockenson and Speedy Naylor. This is going to be one of those games that a lot of people are going to be like, wow. Because I can see, like, we still got to establish the run. And I think we're going to, because our offensive line is healthy. And I think our tackles and guards and center will make holes for Aaron Jones, because he will be playing. and Jordan Mason. They will make big enough holes for them to run. And 9, I love it. 9, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, can you not put that in the comments, GBP? If you do it again, you're getting blocked. Straight up, real talk. Respectfully speaking, I'm sorry. I'm so not sorry. I want us to say that to you real quick. So just keep it PG in the comments or you're getting blocked. You know what I mean? Everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel, but we're not going to tolerate disrespect. We're going to keep it respectful. This is a family channel. Now, getting back to what I was saying. So when it comes down to it, we're going to have holes big enough for Aaron Jones to run the ball, Jordan Mason. We're going to establish that run. And I think J.J. McCarthy will, man, he's going to be amazing playing off that play action. The play action is going to be a utilized tool for us to pretty much torch the Ravens secondary. The Ravens secondary has, listen, I don't go by statistics all the time, but I'm going to be honest with you. In total defense, they're ranked like 27. Yeah, I did my research on it. They rank like 27th, right? That's not good. But the reason why is they've been hurt all season and they're just getting healthy. The same time the Vikings are getting healthy. So that rank isn't really true. I think their defense is actually better than that. But if they are that bad, I think Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson, even Speedy Naylor, maybe we might see an Adam Thielen sighting as well, going to torch their secondary. I feel like their secondary is getting cooked today. Respectfully speaking, I think they're getting cooked. Now, when it comes to their defensive line, I feel like I said, we're going to run all over them. I just feel like the energy is so much different ever since we got healthy with our offensive line and J.J. McCarthy's back. Shout out to my guy Carson Wentz for being a straight up soldier for keeping the team afloat and making sure that even though our starting quarterback was out with a high ankle sprain, he did a good job. I know he wasn't the best every game, but he kept us afloat, and we have a chance to win the division because the division is up in the air. Because if you look at the division, we're only 1 game out of first place pretty much, right? The most wins in our division is 5 wins. We have 4 wins. The only difference is the Packers got that tie. That can help us or that can hurt us because we got to get 2 wins on them. We got to get 2 wins on the Packers to win the division. Now, my whole thing is this. Of course, I would love to win the division, the NFC North division. But at the same time, I just want to get into the playoffs. Because I look at it like this. If we're healthy, I feel like the Vikings, if they play Viking football, they can beat anybody. But the key to this game is we got to take care of the football. We do got to do the quick passes, the quick plays. KLC has to have a good game plan with the quick passes and then get J.J. McCarthy in rhythm to throw it down deep, the ball deep to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and the guys. Now, shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got, you're okay. Just don't, it's okay to talk smack. Just don't say certain stuff like that. Yeah, JJ to JJ, TJ, and JA. Facts, bro. Vikings D got to keep Ravens from putting up. Yes, we will, though. We will. We beaten Jari Alexander. Yup. JJ McCarthy will have a best passer game ever. I think so, too. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So we get the stream out. And we are going to do score predictions for every game today. So stay tuned for that. But right now, we're just talking about the Vikings and the Ravens. This is the pregame show with your boy, Mike Sports Vibes. And we're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody is welcome. But I will say this, respectfully speaking, do not get in your feelings what I'm about to say. Do not get in your feelings. It's all love at the end of the day. I talk trash, but I will say this. Respectfully, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. The Ravens are next. We're going to beat the brakes off of them. Skull to the bowl, baby. Skull to the bowl. Let's go Vikings, man. Y'all are going to get that kicked. Lamar Jackson. Hey, Purple Lambo. Hey, I think that the Ravens are going to lose. I really do. I mean that in no disrespect. And I feel like the Ravens are a good team, but this ain't the team you trying. Listen, this ain't the team, bro. The Vikings are coming. Listen. We at US Bank Stadium. We're at home. The crowd's going to be wild. Hey, listen, I'm not saying the crowd can win the game because the crowd can't win the game for you, but they can make it hard for the Ravens. If the crowd gets wild and loud, there might be some false starts. There might be some penalties on y'all. Y'all going to go backwards instead of forward, and we will be victorious today. Let's go Vikings. And the whole world is going to say, oh my gosh, the Vikings beat the Ravens. How did that happen? We beat the Lions the previous week, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is not the same team that lost to the Steelers. This ain't the same team that lost to the Falcons. This is a whole nother team, bro. We got healthy at the right time. What do you look like for? What do you? Hey, listen, I gotta get this weirdo out the chat. I'm sorry, I can't tolerate that. That's a weird kind of comment right there. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. You said not happening. Mike, what's going on, Grizzly? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Hit that like button. Good luck to you today, man. Good luck, man. It's gonna be. Thank you for the luck, man. Brian Flores. What? Yeah, Brian Flores gonna be. Listen, he gonna make them. He gonna make Lamar Jackson look like, I don't want to say a rookie, but he ain't gonna look good today. I'm not sure, Frizz. I'm not sure. What's the path to victory today, in your opinion? All right, so let's go down the list. I said kind of some of it early on, but this is the list on how the Vikings will beat the Ravens. First things first, we're going to start with defense for the Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings defense and shout out to Bron's opinion, don't matter. Appreciate you rocking with your boy. Now, the first thing the Vikings have to do is stop Derrick Henry and stop Lamar Jackson when it comes to him utilizing his legs, because not only he can throw the ball, he's probably the most athletic quarterback probably of all time, possibly. I don't know. Maybe it's close, but this man can make something out of nothing with his legs, and he can also throw it down the field. But you got to take something from him. You got to be in the lanes. You can't overly be aggressive, but you have to be aggressive somewhat, because you don't want him to just buy time with his legs, scramble for a first down multiple times. Next thing you know, the man got 100 rushing yards and he got like 200, 300 passing yards. You don't want that. So you got to make him uncomfortable, but you got to be disciplined enough to not give him the angle where he can just rush all day on you and gain first down after first down. So stopping the run is the key. And of course, you got to the secondary got to play good, and I think they will. The middle of our zone coverage is terrible. Hopefully we're better. And I know we got Andrews, their tight end, is their best touchdown machine when it comes to the receiver group and tight end group. I love Zay Flowers a lot as well, but I'm not really nervous about the wide receivers and tight ends like that. I really feel like it starts and ends with Lamar. Lamar's the guy you have to contain. If you contain him from getting those angles and rushing all day on you, and then if he rushes on you, you're not stopping them. They're going to throw it down the field when you think they're going to rush. It's going to get spooky. So you got to stop the run game. That's the number one thing. Number two. Now, let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings offense. Number one, you gotta take care of the football. You cannot turn the ball over. You gotta take care of the football. Turnover-free football. The running backs gotta hang on to the ball. Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, everybody gotta hang on to the ball. Our quarterback, JJ McCarthy, please no interceptions. Please no fumbles. It goes for everybody. Every player on our team they have to take care of the football. Now, number three, right? We have to establish the run. Not just establish the run, but really establish it. I'm talking about run it down their throat, bro. I don't see the Ravens, their Russian defense ain't really all that. I don't really see them able to really stop us, especially because our offensive line got healthy at the right time. I think we're going to make big enough holes for us to just rush on them all day. But at the same time, it's easier said than done. Let's see what happens. Now, establishing the run helps your team in so many ways, because not only there's another element that the Ravens defense have to make sure they cover, but it opens up the field for every play, because then you can add the play action. And I want to see JJ McCarthy utilize that play action. But what's the point of using calling a play action if you can't establish the run? Because like I said before, the linebackers are not going to bite. The safeties are not going to bite. Nobody's going to bite off of that play action if you can't establish the run. So you have to establish the run first. You have to establish that run and run the ball a couple of times in a row. Run the ball maybe 3 times in a row. Whatever it takes. It don't matter. Let's be real physical on that when it comes to the trenches on both sides of the ball. Now, my whole thing is this. Another thing. You got to feed Justin Jefferson, number 18, the best wide receiver in the game. You have to feed him. I don't care if it's a running play. I don't care if it's a wide receiver screen. I don't care what it is. feed Justin Jefferson. Feed him. It could be a quick little slant. It could be a quick little pass. It don't matter. Make sure you feed Justin Jefferson. Make sure you feed Jordan Addison. Make sure you feed them. And that goes to, and it has to be good play action from KLC to make it easy. Like I said, start with the quick passes, the short plays, and then get JJ McCarthy in rhythm. And once JJ McCarthy gets in rhythm, sky's the limit. We going deep. We going to do the play action deep over the Ravens secondary for a 50-yard touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson or J.A. or T.J. or Jalen Naylor. It's definitely going down on Mike Sports Vibes. Let's go Vikings. We the underdogs. But after today, we will be the big dogs. Let me say that one more time. We the underdogs, but after today, we will be the big dogs. Shout out to everybody in the building. Skull Rodeo, what's good with you, bro? We are going to bully y'all. We're going to definitely see about that. Lamar is going to cook him some Vikings. We're going to definitely see about that, brother, man. Appreciate you on the live stream. The NFL favors Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he's good. He's a good quarterback, but he's having a down season. We'll see. Shout out to everybody in the building. He said LJ was grilled Vikings in daily special. Oh, stop it. Yeah, all y'all Ravens fans, you guys are all welcome. I love the trash talk. Make sure you keep that same energy when we beat the brakes off your team, respectfully speaking. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold on now. We got 34-17 Ravens. Alexander Bryant. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, my guy. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. But respectfully speaking, my brother Bryant, respectfully, don't get in your feelings. The Minnesota Vikings going to beat the brakes off your team, brother. Respectfully speaking. I ain't trying to come at y'all, but the Minnesota Vikings going to beat the brakes off the Ravens. Respectfully speaking. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all your support. And everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And whether or not you will, and we will be going live for every game with the scoreboard and everything, with my commentary and everything. Everybody's welcome. And I always say, you're always welcome. Even if you're from another galaxy, even if you're from another country, you're welcome to the YouTube family. And I want to say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we might not agree on things, some of us, we're not going to always agree. Just keep it PG in the comments the best you can. I want everybody to feel comfortable in the comments. Just keep it PG. Keep it respectful. That's all I ask. Just keep it respectful. Keep it PG in the comments. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. God bless to everybody in the building. But yeah, let me read some comments. And he said, "Are you?" Oh my goodness, I'm a grown man. Hey, Rafi, I'm a grown man. What kind of? I'm not going to even get hyped with that comment. That's funny though. I thought that was kind of funny. What's going on? Skull, everybody, Skull. Let me call. I'm trying to catch up in the comments. I'm getting bullied at school. Well, if you're going bullied at school, you need to go get some help from your teachers. You need to get help from your teacher, get help from your parents, and go from there. Don't let nobody bully you. We ain't playing that game over here. You lucky I don't know you. I'll be at that school with you, brother. We rocking out together, brother. Hey, listen, we rocking out together. We don't play that. We don't play that over here, baby. We don't play that. Straight up. God bless to you, man, and I hope you get that taken care of. Don't let nobody bully you, yo. You gotta stand up for yourself. Vikings getting baked for tonight dessert. We're gonna beat the brace off the Ravens respectfully. What's going on, everybody? Bills by Jace. Shout out to you. We don't fear Jefferson. We deal with Chase on a regular. Your RBs are soft. We're going to definitely see about that. We're going to see how soft they are when they beat the brakes off of you. Keep that same energy. When we beat the brakes off of you, keep that same energy. We put a rookie on Jefferson. Good luck. He getting cooked. Keep that same energy, though. I love it. Keep that same energy, bro. Respectfully. Yo, can you shout me out? I will donate to out. You don't have to donate 10 just for a shout out, but shout out to you. What's his name? Brody. Shout out to you. Let's go, baby. Niners or Rams. You know what? That's a good game. I think the Niners gonna win, but we're gonna definitely talk about that soon. Let's freaking go. Let's go, baby. Skull, baby. Ryan, what's good with you, bro? We got the Niners in the building. What's good? We got everybody in the building. Make sure you have that security for you, TVs. I don't want you bring it. Hey, listen, bro. We good. Sam Darnold MVP. Sam Darnold's having a great year, but we got JJ McCarthy though, bro. Skull, baby. Sarah says Skull. Let's get it. Don't do that. Don't be bullying at school, bro. Yay, Justin Jefferson. Yeah. I ain't going to lie. I was a For those that can't, so I feel for this kid because I would go to, yeah, let's go. Hey, listen, if my sports wives have to go to that school to stop a bully, we say no to bullies straight up over here. This is a message to all you bullies. You better stop what you're doing because eventually you might get that work. You might mess with the wrong person and they give you a two-piece and knock you out and knock your tooth out. I don't condone violence, but you keep on bullying, you're going to find out the hard way. Because a bully, they got their picks. They only do it to certain people. That's a message to all you bullies, straight up. Y'all know the vibes over here. That's a message to all you bullies. Let's go Vikings. We ain't tolerating that, bro. Oh, thank you for subbing, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Detroit Lions, We're gonna beat the Lions again when we play them. Bear down. Rams, you got the Rams winning. Hawks winning the bowl. Oh my goodness gracious. For the 49ers. I'm skipping some comments. All right. So I pretty much gave you how I feel about this game. I got the final score 27-24. Let's go to predictions for every game today. I need everybody to chime into this. I want everybody to participate if you can. Right? Now, the Falcons are beating the Colts in London. That's breaking news. Falcons are beating the Colts in London 17-13 right now. They're in the third quarter. I still think the Colts will win, but my goodness, like I said, any given Sunday. And I meant it when I said it before. When we beat the Lions, I said any given Sunday, baby. Put some respect on the Vikings name, by the way. Now, let's get to the next game. Now, matter of fact, who you got winning that game? Colts or Falcons? Colts or Falcons? Right now, it's 13-17. Falcons are winning with, they're in the third quarter with 8 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Who y'all got winning? Everybody, if you can participate, let me know who's going to win, Falcons or Colts. Right now, the Falcons are winning 17-13. Shout out to everybody. Grasshoppers in the building. Chris Farrell's in the building. Bro, you like Justin Jefferson? Oh, yeah, Justin Jefferson all day, baby. Your dad played for the Vikings? That's awesome. Who's your dad? I got this Adrian Peterson jersey right here, by the way. You know, I'm Philly, everything besides football. Everybody that's into basketball, I got another channel. Hold on. I got another channel that I cover basketball. I will be covering hockey. And I'm Philly, everything besides football. And if you're wondering why I am a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, is because of the greatest wide receiver of all time. And his name is Randy Moss. But I'm going to put this in the comments. If you're interested in basketball, feel free to go and hit the like button on this, hit the subscribe button on this channel. We will definitely be going live for a lot of basketball games. We'll be going live for some hockey games as well. Hold on, I'm about to put it in the comments right now. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, so this is the link right here, y'all. So if you're into basketball, hockey, boxing, check out this channel. This is the channel that I will be covering a lot of basketball mainly, but I will be doing some hockey, etc. So if you're interested, go check out this channel right here. It be lit. I do play-by-plays, live reaction, and everything on that channel. Let's see. Just want to put this out here real quick. Put it right here. Okay, back to let me get to this real quick. All right. So, again, we got, let me see what y'all saying. What's going on? Eagle, Blood Eagle in the building. What's Smeagol? What's good, bro? Skull, bro. What's good with you, bro? You got Colts. All right, so we got people who got the Colts to win. Who's winning, Giants or Bears? Giants or Bears? They, I hope the Giants win this game because I'm a Viking fan, but my gut feeling has the Bears winning this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I gotta be real. I got the Bears winning this game, y'all. I got the Bears. We got Bears, Chi-Town. Okay, y'all got the Bears? Y'all got Bears? Everybody healthy for Ravens going to give. Yeah, okay, Mason, we going to see, brother. Hey, Mason, we going to see, get that same energy. Don't be a hater. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. We will be live for the game, play-by-play style, and everything. So make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel. But yeah, so we got. All right, so who's winning? Bills or Dolphins? Bills or Dolphins? Put it in the comments below. Bills or Dolphins. Who do you have winning this game? Who do you have winning this game? Now, I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. This game could go back and forth. This game could go either way. No, it can't. No, it can't. I think the Bills are going to beat the brakes off. Let me be honest. I always say any given Sunday, but I think the Bills are going to beat the brakes off of the Dolphins. Dolphins for the upset. You got Dolphins for the upset? He's a Bills. Okay. We got more Bills than anything. I wouldn't be surprised though. All right, the game of the week, Vikings versus Ravens. Who you got? Who you got? Vikings versus Ravens. Who you got? Who you have, y'all? Who do you have? Vikings versus Ravens. Of course, you're going to say Ravens. The Vikings with the upset. I love it. Vikings or the Ravens. Put it in the comments. Y'all. Put it in the comments. Blade Runner, what's good? Dolphins are who you got? Ravens are the best purple team. We going to see about that. Keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy, bro. Respectfully speaking, keep that same energy, bro. Respectfully, salute to you, bro. But keep that same energy when we beat the brakes off your Ravens today in about an hour or so. Listen, keep that same energy, bro. They said 14 people picked Vikings, 13 picked Ravens, pretty even. Wow, so it's even. All right, now let's see. It's a mixture right there. All right, so Browns versus Jets. Now, this is the game of who's the worst team in the NFL. Who's the worst team in the NFL? Browns or Jets? They're going at it. Who's winning? Browns versus Jets. Browns versus Jets. Browns versus Jets. Who you got winning this game, y'all? Who y'all got winning this game? Browns versus Jets. Browns. You got the Browns? Okay. Browns beating the Jets. I can see that. The Jets gave up everything. They said we're gonna give up Quentin Williams. We're gonna give up Sauce. We're gonna give them all. We're giving up everybody. You know what I mean? We're gonna give up everybody. Lakers are the original purple team, though. Facts. Tell them what it is, bro. 11 Jets, 16 Browns. So we got Browns winning. So we got the Browns winning. All right, now this is the big game. This is the second biggest game of the day. Besides the Ravens and the Vikings, this is the second biggest game. Buccaneers versus Patriots. Buccaneers versus Patriots. Buccaneers versus Patriots. Who you got winning this game, y'all? Who you got winning this game? Put it in the comments. Bucks or the Pates? Bucks or the Patriots? I got the Patriots winning, man. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Drake May guy. So I like Drake May out of that 2024 NFL draft. I like my guy JJ McCarthy, but I was rocking with Drake May all the way. So I'm going for Drake May. I'm going for Drake May and the Patriots in this game. Not to say that the Buccaneers can't win, but I think the Patriots going to get them. Patriots 9, Bucks 18. Wow. We got Patriots. We got Bucks, Tampa Bay. Okay, it's a little bit even, kind of, sort of. Okay. All right, now let's get to another game. Panthers versus Saints. Who y'all got in the comments? Panthers versus Saints. Now, this right here should be Panthers. I'm going to be honest with you. I got the Panthers. I think the Panthers they're 5-4. They're really looking like a solid team right now. Solid/good team. Salute to all the Panther fans for being patient with their young quarterback. And the Panthers are looking good, man. The Panthers are looking really good. I think the Panthers are going to beat the Saints. I think the Saints need to figure out who their quarterback is going to be. Not saying that Spencer Rattler can't be it, but I don't know if he's the answer. Respectfully speaking. 27 Panthers, 0 Saints. Let's go, Vikings. Scope from Colorado. We go to win today, bro. Ravens going to be shot like those shots. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Like I said, if you If you're just liking the vibes, even if you're not a Viking fan, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. And I also want to say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, respectfully speaking, I want to say we will beat the brakes off your team. Yeah, we can talk trash. Just keep it PG in the comments. We're going to beat the brakes off your team. And the Ravens is next. You saw what we did to the Bears. You saw what we did to the Lions. You saw what we did to the Bengals. Now, the next team that we're about to beat the brakes off of is the Ravens in a couple hours. Let's go, Vikings, and let's go to the bowl. Now, let's get to the next game, y'all. Let's get to the next game. Jags versus Texans. Jags versus Texans. Who you got winning this game, y'all? You know what? I got the Jags. I got the Jags all the way because I think CJ's out for this game. So I got it's snowing in it's in Chicago. Oh, I got the Chicago Bears winning this game. Yeah, I got the Bears beating the dang on Giants. But getting back to this game, Jags versus Texans. Jags is going to win that game. Jaggies, yeah. But with the duels, right, I got Ravens. We saw what happened when you played the Chargers. Bowed up, baby. Hey, listen, Charger fan, I got a lot of love for you, my brother. We're going to get you back for that beatdown, 37-10 beatdown. We're going to get y'all back for that. But listen, any given Sunday, baby, you saw what we did to the Lions. And guess who the next person we about to destroy? That's going to be the Ravens. Talk that talk. Talk to him, Mike. Talk to him, Mike. Yeah, we got Jags. The Jags, but the Texans defense is being let down. Right. We got Jags, Texans 6, Jags 21. Okay, love it. Now, this game, this should be an automatic. I shouldn't see no Cardinal fans saying they're going to win this game. Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Sam Darnold's going to go crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Sam Darnold in that defense, the Seahawks defense is legit. The Seahawks defense is legit. I love their secondary. I think the Seahawks are going to beat the brakes off the Cardinals. I don't see the Seahawks versus Cardinals should be an automatic Seahawks. I don't see, and listen, I'm not trying to say, listen, any given Sunday, but my goodness, this it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Seahawks going to beat the brakes off the Cardinals, respectfully speaking. I ain't trying to come at the Cardinals. I'm just being real. I'm being real with y'all right now. It ain't going to happen. Seahawks 26, Cardinals 1. Seahawks win. Yeah. Number 12s, baby. Yeah, man. The Seahawks crowd crazy. All right, let's get it in a good way. Now let's get to another game. Commanders versus Lions. The unfortunate truth is I got the Lions beating the Commanders. Do I want the Commanders to win? No, I don't want not the Commanders. Do I want the Lions to win? No, because I'm a Viking fan. So I want the Commanders to win, but Jaden Daniels is hurt and he's not playing. And I think the Lions are going to have a revenge bounce back game against the Commanders, and I think they're going to obliterate the Commanders. Now, any given Sunday, I understand they're in Washington, so maybe the Commanders can beat the Lions. Maybe the home field can be an actual advantage, and they can somehow pull this upset off. I'm hoping the Commanders win, but realistically speaking, I got the Lions winning this game. Listen, as a Viking fan, I want the Lions to go down, baby. Baby, ready to let it go. You know the vibes over here. So who y'all got? Lions or who y'all got? Lions or the Commanders? We got Lions. Lions are completely, yes, that's right. Commanders will cook the Vikings. James, I'm sorry, bro. Respectfully, I disagree with that, bro. Cardinals, Lions. So we got some Lions. So Commanders, Commanders ain't winning that. Yeah, Blade Runner, you're right. They definitely not winning. Only way they lose is if they've been telling. Yeah, that's true. If they go into that game thinking it's just a done deal, they're going to lose the game straight up. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Like I said, we go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Just keep it PG in the comments. We do talk trash. We do have fun. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together. There's so much evil going on around the whole entire world, and this channel for me that I created is to bring us all together, regardless of what team you cheer for. Everybody is welcome to this YouTube channel. Shout out to all the fan base. Shout out to everybody in the world. Shout out to y'all. God bless each and every one of y'all, and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna rock out. All right, so we got my boy 3,000 in the building. The Lions haven't lost 2 games in a row in about 3 years. We ain't worried about none of that 3,000. We want them to lose, bro. We want them to lose. Respectfully speaking, I want them to lose, bro. Man, hitting them bars. Hey, you see me hitting those bars, bro? I just be flowing, bro. I be like, I just be just talking, right? I'm like, Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Well, how I do it? So now I'm on the spot now. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. What I say? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. Consider subscribing. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate. I just be going, bro. I just be going. Who's your favorite Viking player on the team right now? I gotta say 2 players because man. I think I'm gonna go with. I might have to say 3 players, but I'm sorry, man. Right now, for me, is Justin Jefferson, JJ McCarthy, and on defense, I see Andrew Van Ginkel or Blake Cashman. I don't know. It's hard, baby. It's hard because I'm a big Blake Cashman guy, but I love Andrew Van Ginkel as well. And it's just like those are some dogs, bro. Those are some straight up dogs. Andrew Van Ginkel is a straight up dog. Blake Cashman is a straight up dog. I think that's where I'm at. I think I got to name 4. So I go JJ McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Blake Cashman. So I go with those 4. My favorite of all time, see, that's my Adrian Peterson jersey, signed autograph in the back. And my favorite Viking player, like, of all time is Randy Moss. And but I'm to be honest with you, man, like, it's a lot of all-time greats, but Randy Moss is my guy. Randy Moss is the reason why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania. And by the way, if there's any basketball fans, let me just put it in the comments again. If you're into basketball, go check out this channel. If you're into baseball, hockey, check out this channel. I go live for a lot of NBA games. Here, I'm going to put this in the comments. I'm going to put it in a couple of times. I'm going to kind of, put it in there. So just hit that link if you're into basketball. Go subscribe to that channel as well. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Harrison Smith is up there, but he's not in his prime right now. He is my favorite player, but like right now, in his prime, he would definitely be my favorite player like right now, but he's definitely up there. He's one of my favorite players of all time. Right now, I'm just naming the players right now that are my favorite players, but my favorite player of all time is Randy Moss, and I like Winfield. I like the Williams brothers. I love Chad Greenway. I like Jared Allen. The list goes on, bro. Like I got so many players that I absolutely love throughout my watching the Vikings. Jared Allen is just like, come on, bro. Like Chad Greenway. People don't give Chad Greenway a lot of credit, but I'm a big Chad Greenway guy. You know what I mean? He was a middle linebacker when we had Ben Lieber and EJ Henderson. And Chad Greenway don't get that much credit, man. I'm telling you. He don't get that much credit like he deserves, bro. Johnny, yeah. Randall, yeah. But I didn't grow up watching him. So I can't really, I know he's an all-time great. I'm not sitting there saying he's not an all-time great, but I'm just naming the players that I got to witness, you know what I mean? I got to see play. Like Jared Allen and the dudes that I'm naming. But yeah, Randall, of course, bro. All-time great. You know what I'm saying? All-time great, hands down, bro. All-time great, hands down. Whatever I'm trying to get to. But yeah, let's get back to the score predictions. All right, so we got Steelers versus Chargers. Steelers versus Chargers. Who y'all got? Steelers versus Chargers. And it's in Los Angeles, right? So that's a tough one to choose. To be honest with you, that's a tough one to choose. When you talk about the Chargers, that offense is amazing. The Steelers, their defense is amazing. But the Steelers got to be able to score a little bit more. They almost let the Colts come back, even though they made the Colts turn over. They turned the ball over like 6-7 times, and they should have won by 30, in my opinion, but they only won by 7. I understand it don't matter if you win by 1 point or 30, it counts as one dub. But I just feel like if you make the other team turn the ball over like 7 times, you should win by at least 30, in my opinion, or 20 at least, at the very least. That's just my opinion. So I just feel like the Steelers offense has to really, Aaron Rodgers got to do his thing, bro. Aaron Rodgers got to really play well. And I think I'm going to actually, if this consider a upset, I'm going to go Steelers over the Chargers because I have so much confidence in Mike Tomlin and what he's going to bring defensively. I just think Mike Tomlin's he's going to put something together for Justin Herbert. You know what I mean? Justin Herbert, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, but still, I think Mike Tomlin's going to have something to say. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yo, that's funny. Steelers offense ain't good. Right. I feel the same way, bro. That's the only issue with the Steelers. They got to figure a way to score the ball, but their defense is very good. Their defense is absolutely terrific. It's just they can't score a lot of points. If they could score a lot more points, they'd be in a better position to beat the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Chargers missing starting time. So that's another thing. Blade Runner. That could be the reason why the Steelers win again. DK got to make the dang. Yes. I agree. If you neutralize the Steelers defense, you win. Facts. If you can somehow score a certain amount of points on the Steelers defense, then you're going to win. The only issue is it's hard to do that. But the Steelers got to score. The Steelers got to score they got to score touchdowns instead of field goals. But I feel like the Steelers can definitely upset the Chargers today. We'll see. That's a 50-50 coin flip for me because I look at the Chargers, their offense is so they have one of the best offenses in the whole entire NFL, but then you're going against one of the best defenses. So we'll see. That's a good matchup right there. Now, can the Chargers defense stop the Steelers offense? That's the question right there as well. Like, who's going to win that? You know what I mean? Because the Steelers offense has been struggling all season pretty much. Not all season, but certain games. And we'll see what happens. That's going to be a good game. I'm honestly going to go Steelers in the upset. I'm going Steelers in the upset. Who's the best quarterback in the game right now? One of my favorite quarterbacks in the game is Josh Allen. I probably will put Josh Allen the best right now in the regular season. When it comes to postseason, we got to see. But regular season, I probably got Josh Allen. But it's a lot of good quarterbacks in the game. But Josh Allen for me is just one of those guys. He's just one of those guys, bro. I got a funny feeling the Chargers are going to make this game interesting. Yes, I think they will, man. That's why I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers winning this game, bro. I got a feeling. If Herbert runs with the ball like he's been doing, then the Chargers will win. We're going to definitely see. Mike, what's good? Sometimes good coach needs a new setting. Look at Andy Reid, burned out in Phil. Yes, and he is a legend in K. Yes, that is true. That is true. Lamar says Ravens taking the dub. We're going to see. Taylor is cooking again. Yeah. I need Colts to lose today. Hold on. Who's winning right now? Are the Colts winning? No, the Colts are still losing, y'all. 17-13. And the Falcons are winning. They're in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes and 50 seconds left. So that game could go either way. The Colts could get upset by the Falcons. And this is why I be trying to tell people, any given Sunday, it happens, y'all. It happens. It does happen. It don't matter. You could be one of the worst teams and you can mess around and win. And I'm not saying the Falcons are a bad team because they are. I think the Falcons are a solid team. But they the underdog going against the Colts. And the Colts are struggling. They're struggling. The Colts have the ball. They're almost at the 50-yard line, it looks like. But where they at? No, my bad. They're at the 15-yard line of Atlanta. It's 2nd and 11. It's 2nd and 11. All right, so that could go either way. So yeah. Colts probably will come back. Who do you think will win, Vikings or Ravens today? You already know. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully speaking, for all the Raven fans in the building, the Ravens getting cooked. Like, yeah, rather we win by a point or two, as long as we win, that's all that matters. We're winning this game, bro. Respectfully, I'm not trying to come at no Ravens fan. It's all love at the end of the day. But I got the Vikings winning this game, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I got us winning. No matter how it comes about, we gonna be the final score. We will be victorious. I got us winning 27-24, but we will win this game. Respectfully speaking, Lamar Jackson in 4 games this year, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 120 plus passer rating. I ain't worried about none of that because he didn't do that against the Vikings. I ain't worried about none of that, bro. Respectfully, bro, because he didn't do it against the Vikings. If he does it against the Vikings, then we have another story. But right now, he didn't do it against the Vikings. Respectfully speaking, bro. Respectfully speaking, bro. I ain't worried about none of that. you talking to the wrong Viking fan. I ain't worried about none of that, bro. Do it to the Vikings. Do all that against the Vikings, and we got something to talk about, bro. Until you do that against the Vikings in an hour or so, then bro, it ain't about nothing, bro. It ain't about nothing. Let's go. Vikings, let's go to the bowl. Colts are positioned to tie or take the lead. Right. Colts is driving. I don't know what are the Colts doing right now. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me see. Colts, 3rd and 10 at Atlanta's 14. Ooh. This is a big down right here. Can they get the first down? So the Colts, they might go for the field goal because they got enough time. They got 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth. They're going to go if they don't get this first down, they're going to go for the field goal. They lost a yard. So they're going to go for the field goal. It's going to be 16-17 with 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth. So a field goal could win the game. You feel me? So they're going to go for the field goal, which they should, and then go from there. We're going to see what happens with that. I think the Vikings win, though. Chase, what's good? Vikings need to get themselves another sack leader. How long has it been since they had one? Yeah, man. Jonathan Grenard had 12 sacks last season, but this year it's been a down season for Jonathan Grenard. I'm not really sure what's going on with Jonathan Grenard. Like, he's been struggling big time, but I think he'll get it together, and he will be back better than ever starting today against Lamar Jackson. You feel me? Vikings losing past nation. Oh, okay. Better than all 4. Yeah, we're going to see. I'm interested in seeing what Flores comes up with. Yes, I'm interested in seeing Blade Runner. That's the key right there, bro. Brian Flores versus the offense of the Ravens. He said easy work. Oh, we're going to see. Cashman hits Lamar Jackson and fumbled. Harrison Smith picks it up and scores. Hey, listen. And let it be a couple of times that happens. You feel me? I see 2 interceptions by Lamar Jackson. I see 2 interceptions by Lamar Jackson. The Ravens defense hasn't been tight as everyone thinks. Facts. That's a fact, bro. Today is a must win to avoid being stuck last in the division. Facts, Jay. 100% facts. You need a group of effort getting 10, 12 each. Yes. Last year we had Andrew Van Ginkel with 11. And we had Jonathan Grenard with 12. This year, they're having down seasons. Well, Jonathan Grenard having a down season, and Andrew Van Ginkel has been hurt. So that's pretty much why that's happening. That is not like they're not as productive this year. There's been injuries, bro, left and right for the Vikings. But we're going to get it together today, and we're going to beat the brakes off the Ravens, respectfully speaking. Hey, now 1-point game, Mike. Let's get it. 1-point game. Yes, it's 16-17. And we're going to see what happens with the Colts. Can the Colts stop the Falcons, or can Michael Penix do what he has to do, drive down the field? He can literally put the dagger in the game by getting a touchdown, or at least get a field goal. So you're forcing the Colts to get a touchdown to win the game. So either a field goal or a touchdown. The dagger is the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? The dagger is pretty much the touchdown, right? Not necessarily because they can get the extra point. I'm at the 2-point conversion, I mean. But I feel like they got to get some points here. If they don't get any points and they go 3 and out, Colts winning this game, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. They got to make sure they score something right here. But what a good game. That's a good. I wish I got to see the game. I wish I watched the whole game, but looks like a good game. Going to hey, bro, y'all losing today, but y'all lose. I could get you a Patriots application from Robert Kraft. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. I got a lot of respect for the Patriots because I'm a big Drake May guy, right? But respectfully, and I'm a Tom Brady guy. But respectfully speaking, I don't want to go through the bandwagon transfer portal trade. I mean the bandwagon transfer portal or trade. I'm trying to, what was the name of it? Bull said it's like a transfer portal. I'm not going through that. I'm sticking with the Vikings, win or lose. We could be 0-17, and I'm saying skull to the bowl for life. I'm saying skull to the bowl for life, bro. Respectfully. I'm not accepting that offer, brother. Let's go. Going to play. Our defense is going to have a Jackson 5 on 50 on JJ 5 set. Nah, it's not happening, bro. Our offensive line is healthy at the right time. It's not happening. Vikings got themselves a good linebacker in Van Gant. Yes, facts. Skull Austin was good. Danny Dimes needs to step up. He's falling back into Danny Derps again. Steelers broke him, man, which sucks. I was trying to trade him in my fantasy league. You know what? You copy off what the previous team did, and it looks like it's slowing Danny Dimes and the Colts offense down. We'll see if the Colts can come through. Right now, the Falcons are moving down the field. They just got a first down. They're on Atlanta 38, 1st and 10. There is 8 minutes and 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so anything can happen. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. This channel I made this channel to bring people together. That's the whole point of this channel, and I love vibing with y'all. I'm an introvert, but you might not be able to tell, but I'm an introvert. You know what I mean? But I love talking to y'all. Appreciate all the support on this channel. I'm trying to read the comments. He said, we got purple free agents. Yeah. I'm playing against Daniel Jones in fantasy today. Struggle away. Oh, man. Being a Viking fan has to be hard. Hey, blue pill. It is hard, but it's worth it because when we finally get our first Super Bowl, it's going to mean so much, man. Like, it's been a long ride. As a Viking fan, I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, so I'm feeling it, bro. Like, the Eagle fans that I know, all my family members are Eagle fans and Steeler fans, and they all won Super Bowls, bro. You know what I mean? I'm Philly everything besides football, but it does suck, man. You see these Eagle fans we got a Super Bowl. Y'all don't. Steeler fans, we got 6 Super Bowls. Y'all don't. It sucks, bro. So I'm hoping that the Vikings could come through. I don't care what year it is. It could be this year, next year. I don't care. I just want them to come through. I believe in what we got going on, and anything can happen. We're going to see. As long as we get into the playoffs, that's all that matters to me, bro. I just want to get us in the playoffs. I need to see J.J. McCarthy keep improving his game and doing what he has to do to be eventually he can possibly be an elite quarterback. You know what I mean? There's levels to the game. You feel me? He can be that. What time the Vikings game on? It's 1 p.m. Eastern time. Can Danny Dimes just take a normal picture? Like, I don't care if we had to give him a smile. He takes photos or something. I don't know. Can't deal with it. Yeah, he'd be probably just frowned up and mad. 1 hour, Mike. Yeah, we got 1 hour away, bro. I feel like Danny Dimes just needs to hire Jim Carrey as a stand-in for all his photos. Facts. I love what happened to Jim Carrey. I haven't seen him do a movie or anything in a long time. Should have taken the red pill instead of the blue pill. Bro, I always gotta. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all love, bro. I know, bro. It's all good. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate all the support, bro. Do you have off season in position? Do you think y'all have each? Oh, y'all think make the playoffs? What? All right, well, we're gonna make the playoffs and we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. So we'll be drafting number 32 in the first round. What I would do in the draft, I would go a mixture of both offense and defense. I think there's some pieces. We might need some things on offense. We might need some things on defense. I think mainly for me is I want to get a corner. I want to get a safety, and I want to get a defensive tackle for defense. And for offense, I want to draft a center. I want to possibly draft another tackle of it. Not in the first round though. Like in the first round, I would like to get like a or like second round or whatever, because I'll probably go corner in the first round. Second round, I'll probably go like a center or whatever on the offensive line, tackle, because eventually I think Brian O'Neill, I'm not really sure how long Brown Hill's going to stay with the Vikings. So I'll probably look at and just be proactive and get your tackle in probably like this third or second round and develop him. So the time Brian O'Neill is no longer playing or Christian Darrisaw, you have someone right after him to just come in, right? And then I'm thinking of maybe a running back. I would love to draft a running back in probably the third, second round, fourth round. It don't matter. I just want to draft a running back. And then we'll go from there. And then we'll just maybe get another linebacker. There's so many ways we can go about it. But the Minnesota Vikings have a first round pick. We have a second round pick. I know we got a third round pick. We got fourth round. We have everything. We got a lot of picks for the 2026 NFL draft. And I will be live for that draft. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Good question. And everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. You could be from Jupiter. You could be from a whole nother galaxy. You could be from a whole nother continent, country. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. And yeah, appreciate all y'all. You had a chance to see Phil's first, and you turned that. No. That's not true. Phil's. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm Philly everything besides NFL football because of Randy Moss. Sorry, I'm hating. Let me stop. Get lucky to your. You're good, bro. JJ needs 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown to win. We're gonna see. Put over on Lamar Jackson passing yards. It's an easy hit. Yeah, let's get it. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Everybody hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Losing the Super Bowl is only a choke if you had the lead or were the much better team. Facts. Colts, hold up. Colts is winning. Oh my gosh, bro. The Falcons is falling apart. Bro, why did the Falcons give up the lead, bro? Why did the Falcons look? I'm not even cheering against the Colts, but I wanted it to be an upset, bro. I like going for the underdogs. I like going for the teams that you don't think is going to win, and the Falcons are falling apart right before our eyes. What the heck happened? Was it an interception? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. I'm going to the box score right now. What the heck happened? What, they just... Wow, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, my gosh. Jonathan Taylor. 26 carries for 210 rushing yards. 8.1 per carry. 2 touchdowns. His longest run of the game. 83 yards. Let me repeat that. Jonathan Taylor, number 28. I don't know if he's getting that Adrian Peterson type mindset. I don't know because Adrian Peterson is number 28. But Jonathan Taylor, number 28, 26 carries for 210 yards. Let me say that again. 26 carries for 210 yards. 8.1 per carry. 2 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Falcons, what you doing? Falcons, what are you doing on defense? Falcons, what are you? I know Jonathan Taylor, probably the best running back in the game right now. Y'all letting it. Hey, listen, bro. 9 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, and the Colts is winning this game 22-17. Now, let's see if Michael Penix can be clutch and do what he got to do. But my gosh, who's the defensive tackles for the Falcons? Like, what the heck? Who's the safeties? Who's the corners? Who's everybody? Everybody got to get fired. Everybody getting fired. Straight up, everybody getting fired today. Who is it? Xavier Watts, you're fired. Jesse Bates III, you're fired. Hold on. Jalon Walker, you're fired. Keith Taylor, you're fired. JD Bertrand, you're fired. Zach Harrison, you're fired. Everybody's fired. Giving up 200 rushing yards, 8.1 per carry, 2 rushing touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor ran all over you. Oh my goodness. Is that the rushing record? Hold on, man. Is he look? He gonna mess around and have the rushing record. At this rate, he gonna have 300 rushing yards. And matter of fact, I hope he does it. You want to know why? Because I want to see that. I want to see some history. Go get 300 rushing yards in a game, Jonathan Taylor. Go get you 300 rushing yards on this team. The Falcons, all the defenders is fired. And if it was the Vikings and this happened, I'll say the same dang on thing. 210 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 8.1 per carry. You got to be kidding me. I feel bad for the dang on for the Falcon fans. Y'all better draft a defensive tackle or something. Y'all need some help in the worst way. Ain't no freaking way. He almost had 300. Okay, Blade Runner. Yeah, right. Falcons got nobody on deep. Bro, they got nothing. Look, our grandparents could probably play better defense than the Falcons defense right now. And I'm not trying to come at the Falcons because they beat the Vikings, but still, bro, y'all looking bad right now. But that was early in the season. Right now, y'all get destroyed if you play us right now. Respectfully speaking, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. We're gonna beat the brakes off you if we play you again, just to let you know. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Thanks for reminding me, Mike. Hey, listen, Lloyd. I'm not trying to listen. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I'm being honest. Fire everybody. Fire everybody. Just say defensive coordinator, you're fired. Listen, I don't be trying to call for people's job, but when you give up 210 rushing yards, 210 rushing yards, 26 carries, 8, he's almost averaging a first down per carry, bro. Per carry, 8.1. Now, my whole thing is the Falcons better score on this drive. I'll tell you that right now. They better score on this drive. Because if they don't, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, Colts, they're going to run the ball. Why not? You know how people be like, they complain, well, the only thing you do is run the ball. Well, if you can't stop me running the ball, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to pass when you can't stop the run? I'm going to keep running the ball. If I was the coach, keep running the ball. But you got to tell Jonathan Taylor to chill out because you don't want to get a touchdown too. Well, it don't matter. Just get a touchdown. You know what I mean? Why waste that time down? Get that time down. You know what I mean? I know the time of possession got to be Colts' way. Got to be. It's crazy work. But the Falcons are driving. The Falcons are on Indiana Colts 19-yard line, y'all. The Falcons are driving. Michael Penix is throwing dimes. Let's see what happens. This game is very, very exciting. B-John as well. Yeah, B-John. Let me see what B-John doing. I love B-John. He ran all over us. 16 carries for 83 yards. Not bad. 5.2 per carry. Not bad. It just ain't Jonathan Taylor. I'll tell you that. Hey, it just ain't Jonathan Taylor. That's the only thing. It ain't Jonathan Taylor, but it's good though. I was shocked. Cowboys led regularly. He did great with the Cowboys, and they went out. And another thing, running backs are very, very important in the NFL. Like people be sleeping on the running backs like they're not one of the most important positions in the NFL. If you don't have a running back, bro, you're not winning the Super Bowl. 9 times out of 10, you're not winning the Super Bowl. You better have a solid / good running back. Listen, remember when Tom Brady had Corey Dillon? Remember, I'm just saying, a lot of the time, like, for example, the dynasty of the Cowboys, Emmitt Smith, even though that offensive line was really good, but Emmitt Smith, my boy Adrian Peterson, even though he ain't win a Super Bowl, but you know how I feel about Adrian Peterson, Frank Gore, a lot of great Curtis Martin, a lot of great running backs. My boy LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. I feel bad. I feel some type of way he ain't win a Super Bowl. I love LT. LaDainian Tomlinson was one of them guys, bro. I don't know if y'all remember who that is. I don't know how far back y'all go, but LaDainian Tomlinson was my guy at running back. He honestly one of my favorite running backs of all time. Like Adrian Peterson, probably number 1, LT number 2. Like it's that close, bro. It's really close though. 5, yeah, they driving right now. That's why we listen. We gonna vibe out until this game is over, bro. And I will get off the live stream after that. But I am going live for this game, y'all, for the Vikings and the Ravens. So if you're interested, we're gonna do We're going to have the scoreboard and everything with my commentary. We're going to be live with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Salute to everybody. Appreciate you vibing with me. Hey, listen, 2-minute warning. Falcons with the ball. This is crazy, y'all. Falcons is 1st and 10 at Indiana's 19-yard line. It's a 2-minute warning. This game is very good. It's way better than I was expecting. I thought the Colts were going to literally just destroy them. But like I said, it's any given Sunday. Jonathan Taylor, last touchdown was, that was the 83-yard touchdown. Oh, wow. Come on, Falcons. Tom Brady had Hightower. Yes, Hightower too. Right. Peterson the GOAT. Hey, listen, Peterson the GOAT. And this is my most, I got some Sixer stuff, some Philly stuff, because I'm Philly, everything besides football. But this is my prized possession right here. I'm not sure if you can see the autograph right there. Man, my prized possession on this wall right here, man. I worked my butt off to save up for that Adrian Peterson jersey. I was making $7.25 when I was 16 years old, bro. I was 16 years old, had to get the permit, work my behind off at Kmart, work my butt off, bro, and bought that jersey. I was so proud to have that jersey on my wall, bro. But the guy that I have Culpepper's autograph as well. I went to the Vikings game week 2 against the Falcons, even though we lost. I took a picture with Culpepper. You can see it on my community post. I took a picture with Culpepper. I got his autograph. I got a picture of me holding the flag for him to sign. So I got the autograph from Culpepper. So there's a couple more autographs I want. I want a Randy Moss. If I could find that, I got trying my hardest to get that. That's my favorite player of all time. And then he's the one that made me like football, to be honest with you. I love Winfield. I would love to have Greenway. Oh, Chris Carter would be nice. Man, there's too many to name, bro. There's too many to name. But I would love to have Jared Allen. Oh, my gosh, bro. Give me a Jared Allen signed autograph, bro. I would love to have that, bro. One of the best edge rushers of all time. If you don't know who Jared Allen is, I think he started with the Chiefs, but he made his career, in my opinion, with the Vikings. That's just my opinion. Nothing against the Chiefs. He was very good with the Chiefs as well, but I think he was better with the Vikings. Jared Allen is just that guy. If you don't know who Jared Allen is, please look him up. LT goated. Facts, bro. Facts. Super facts, bro. Falcons either going to lose by 6 or win by 1. Let's get it, baby. Oh, yeah. RIP to, yes. I was talking about that earlier in the live. I say mental health is something that you can't see. That's why it's always good to ask people how they doing. Even a stranger, sometimes you see somebody and they smile at you, like you walk past them. Sometimes it's good to be like, hey, how are you? And you might make a conversation, you might make a new friend. You never know. And sometimes people need that. You know what I mean? Mental health is very important, everybody. Mental health is so important. I probably could say mental health is more important than your physical health, if that makes any sense, because the mind, you can't see what's happening in your head. You can't see somebody's feelings. When it comes to physical, you can have a broken arm. Okay, you can get that healed up, right? A broken leg, you can get that healed up. You might have an ACL or MCL tear. That can heal up. The one thing that's hard to heal is mental health. So if you don't get help and you let it get worse and worse, you're going to mess around and things happen, bro. And that's why I try to tell people, you gotta, it's okay. Like, if you have a family member and you haven't checked on somebody, go call them up. Call your grandma up. Call your grandpa up. Call your cousin, your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, whatever. Call them up. Show some love, because you never know. Call a friend up that you haven't talked to in a couple of years or a couple of months. Check on them. Check on people, because a lot of people be going through stuff and they keep it quiet. And before you know, you're like, dang, what happened to such and such? You just never know. That's why I be trying to tell people, man, it's always good to ask people how they doing, because that might save someone's life. I'm telling you. Because sometimes they be like thinking in their head, they be like, oh, don't nobody care about me. Don't nobody care about me. That's what they be thinking. I'm telling you. People, mental health is so important. I need everybody to understand it. So RIP to Marshawn Nealon. That's a heartbreaking situation, and condolences to, you know what I mean, for the whole family, man. That's a heartbreak. It doesn't matter. Like, he's playing in the NFL, making a lot of money. Money doesn't mean everything. People be trying to make it seem like money is everything. You can have everything in the world and it not be enough. What's it called? Materialistic stuff. That's why I be trying to tell people it's deeper than just materialistic. Oh, the Falcons just got the lead. The Falcons just got the lead, y'all. Hold on. Let me get back to what I was saying first. But yeah, RIP to him, and yeah, condolences to his family. And I'm pretty sure all the teams are gonna have a moment of silence, which they should. But God bless everybody in the chat. Hopefully your mental health is good. And if your mental health ain't good, man, I want you to know that we all care about you. People care about you. I know it's hard sometimes to go get help. That's the hardest thing, is to go admit that you need help and go get help. So please go get help. And God bless to you. God bless to you, you and your family. But let me get to this game, y'all. The Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. Hold on now. Hold on. Touchdown pass, Michael Penix. Michael Penix Jr. He's a bad man, like that boy Stephen A. Smith be saying. He's a bad man. Let me find out Michael Penix. I'm going to say this right now. That 2024 NFL draft, I said, is one of the greatest quarterback drafts in NFL history. I didn't say it's the greatest, but it's one of the greatest. I said it once, and I'm going to say it again. Jaden Daniels, a straight-up dog, got his team to the NFC Championship game last season in his rookie year. Bo Nix, as a rookie, got his team to the playoffs with the Broncos. After that terrible year with Russell Wilson, Bo Nix came on the team and did what he did as a rookie. So everybody's saying that quarterbacks have to sit for a whole bunch of years. That's not necessarily true. If he's ready, he's ready. If he can play, he can play. That's just the bottom line to it. Now getting to Drake May. Drake May had more interceptions than touchdowns last year, and guess what? He learned, and look what he's doing right now. Hold on. Caleb, he's stepping his game up as well. Hold on now. I'm not done. J.J. McCarthy coming back from his injury, beating the Bears, beating the Lions. It's looking good right now. That 2024 NFL draft is all that in the bag of chips when it comes to the quarterbacks. But my goodness, getting back to Michael Penix, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Michael, man, because they said that he was, injury prone, because in his college career, he had a lot of injuries, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. But that man got that it factor, bro. That man got that it factor, and this man potentially could have got his team with a dub. We're going to see, because the Colts, all they need is a field goal to tie the game up, to make it 25-25. They got to get in field goal range. This might go to overtime, y'all. So put your seatbelt on. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Hey, listen, get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Get your extra buttery movie theater popcorn ready. When's the last time you've been to the movie theater, y'all? Go to the movie theaters, enjoy yourselves whenever you get a chance. I don't even know what's out right now, but go to the movie theaters, enjoy yourself. Spend some time, go get some popcorn, chill. All right. Anyway, yeah, get ready, man. It's gonna be a show, y'all. Who gonna win? The Colts or the Falcons? They in London, they in Berlin. All right, so we got Falcons winning right now, 25-22. Fourth quarter, with 1 minute and 37 seconds. The Colts have one time out left. The Colts have one time out left. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. We are going live for every game. Everybody's welcome. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building right now. Let's go, Vikings. I'm trying to get real hype for this game, but this game with the Colts game is pretty darn good. This Colts game is pretty darn good, y'all. I'm skipping some comments. Shout out to Eric. And listen, y'all, do not mind me if I skip your comment. It's not personal. It's just be a lot of comments, and I try to get to everybody's comment. But if I do that, it's going to take me forever to answer, because I don't want to give you just a one-word answer and be like, oh, yes. You ask me a question, I say one thing, and I'm done. I like to really give you my honest opinion about what you asked me. The Falcons are going to blow this game. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What's up, Mike? I'm in the game just checking in. Oh, what's good, bro? Zay Lopez, what's good with you, bro? The movie theater is full of, yeah, they are. Yeah, all glory to God in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, amen. You know what's crazy? Like, see, when I go to the movie theaters, like, I will see, like, for example, like, I'm into, like, Marvel. I'm into DC. I like I'm into like superhero stuff. Like, I don't know when the next Marvel movie's coming out, even though they do need to improve the Hulk. The Hulk ain't the Hulk anymore. I don't know what happened to the Hulk. I don't know. He looks soft to me. I'm sorry to say, he looks soft to me. They need to find another. They need to find another Hulk. I'm not saying he's literally soft, but the Hulk looks soft to me. I love Thor. I love Iron Man. But yeah, they need to. I love like Marvel and DC movies. I'm tired of Superman movies. I don't know how many more Superman movies can they make. How many more Spider-Man movies can they make? Oh my goodness gracious. With the Superman movies, it's out of hand because it's just like, can y'all change the storyline just a little bit? Make up a storyline. Don't do the same storyline and just change the actor and it's the same dang on thing. So that I want to go to the movie theaters to see like a Marvel DC movie. I don't know what else is out though. Like, there's nothing out. Like what you said, bro. It's true. That's a fact. Like, there ain't really nothing out right now. I'm not trying to see none of those type of movies. You know, I'm not trying to see that. Coast will make. I don't know, Eric. Shout out to my guy Eric in the building. Let's go to the boat. I can make popcorn off the stovetop with just seeds and melt the butter. It's the best way. You ain't lying, bro. That sound good, bro. What kind of butter do you use though? The salted, buttery, like what kind of butter do you use, my brother? What do you use, my brother? Detroit got away with more than the Vikings did, in my opinion. Yeah. The NFL favors certain players and teams. Facts. That's why I be trying to tell people you got to do a little bit extra to make sure there's no way that they can come back. You feel me? Like, for instance, right? Like, for instance, they used to say Tom Brady, they always get the calls, right? So if you're going against, say you go, hypothetically speaking, say it's the Vikings versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right? Hypothetically speaking, because you're not going to put the Vikings in because I'm a Viking fan. You know the vibes over here. You know the vibes over here. Don't come at me. You know the vibes over here. So listen. So if, say the score is like tied up 21-21, that's not a good look in the Super Bowl. You got to be up by a couple of touchdowns so you can be able to, you know what I mean? Even if there is some bogus calls, you'll be able to survive it. You feel me? You'll be able to survive it. But if you tied up or you're only up by 3, hey, listen, you got to be up by at least 2 possessions. It don't matter if it's 10 points or 14 points. At least 2 possessions to have an honest chance when you go against teams that they might get the favored call. I'm just saying. They might get I'm not saying it is true, but sometimes it be bogus. Some of the stuff they be coming up with, I'd be like, man, that's a bogus call, bro. It be a bogus. I don't know. As a Viking fan, I feel like our team, I'm a Viking fan. I love my Vikings. I feel like we don't get no calls, bro. And I'm not trying to complain, but it's like every time something goes wrong, it's like, it'd be like the most craziest call. And you're like, I didn't even know that was a rule. I'm just finding this out now. Like, it'd be bogus, bro. But we ain't gonna let that be the excuse on why we don't win a Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl 60 is the Minnesota Vikings year. I don't care. As a Viking fan, I'm going to be super delusional. I'm going to be super optimistic until I'm proven otherwise. For right now, for me, it's go to the bowl. In a couple of hours or an hour, we're going to go against the Ravens, and we're going to beat the brakes off the Ravens. Skull to the bowl, baby. Skull to the bowl, baby. Get your popcorn ready. I'm going live for the game, y'all. So I'm about to get off this live stream real soon, and we're going to be live. And I'm going to let y'all know this right now, man. This is 29 seconds left. Where the Colts at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Are they in field goal range? 4th and 6. At Atlanta 26. They about to tie the game up. Let's see if they make the field goal. But everybody better make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. You are welcome to this YouTube channel. This is a channel where we can all come together as one, whether you like the Vikings or not. I said it once, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it constantly. But shout out to everybody that's in the building right now supporting this channel. Appreciate y'all. God bless to everybody that's in the building. Please, please, please. Make sure you keep your head up, strive for greatness, and never give up on your dreams. Never give up on yourself. The only time you fail at something in life is when you quit at something in life. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not good enough. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not able to do it. even if it's a family member, I don't care who it is, never doubt yourself. Because if you doubt yourself, then you're not going to be able to do it. If you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to be able to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish? That's a fact. If you are already doubting yourself before you try, how's it going to work? So always keep striving for greatness. But listen, the game's tied up. They made the field goal, man. Drop the mic. The game is tied up. The game is tied up. What is going on? Oh, I got to get off this live stream, y'all. I thought the game would be over by now. Because I got to get ready. I got to prep for this game, Vikings against the Ravens. It's tied up. Oh, my goodness. I knew it. I said they had a minute and 37 seconds left. I said they're going to end up getting a field goal. And that's exactly what they did, 25-25, bro. I already knew it. I just had a feeling. But this game right here, I'm going to have to watch this game after the Vikings game. I might have to watch this game because this was a good behind game right here. I don't know how it's going to end, but I know one thing. They better stop Jonathan Taylor. They better stop Jonathan Taylor. That man got they got 210 rushing yards, 210 rushing yards, 26 carries, 2 touchdowns, 8.1 per carry. That man dominating. That man is absolutely dominant. I love running backs, man. Running backs are one of my favorite positions. Like, that sounded weird. But you'll get what I'm saying. One of my favorite positions on that football field. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building. What's going on, Purple? Is the sorted, but you can use any kind. Chiefs ain't got the refs this year. Oh, snap. This game, great, bro. This game is going in. I don't know who. No matter who loses this game, if you're a Falcon fan or a Colts fan, you should be very happy because this was an outstanding game. But the Falcons do have how many timeouts they have? I don't know how many timeouts they have, but they have 21 seconds. No, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hold on. They're going to try a field goal? What's going on? 15 seconds left. They need one big play, and they can get in field goal range, and they can try a long field goal. Let's see if Michael Penix can do it. So listen, this could be 28-25 Falcons. Let's see what happens. Hold on, where they at on the field? I'm trying to see what's going on the field. Where they at? Hold on, y'all. It's 2 yards. Oh, minus 10. It's over. Minus 10 yards. It's going to overtime, y'all. He got sacked. Most likely he got sacked, Michael Penix. So that's going to overtime. So Falcons and Colts will not end. Yep, OT, baby. Tied game. Facts, bro. A team who hasn't had a losing record in 19 years. Facts. All vibes here. Shout out, man. All vibes here. Good vibes over here over bad vibes. We don't agree all the time, but we can always disagree and be respectful. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to call people out their name and all that. You can still be respectful. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that's in the building. Purple, Blade Runner, Steve, Lighthouse, Keeper. First time seeing you in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, rocking with your boy. Yeah, it's tied up, y'all. Tied up. Yeah, what a morning game. They need to probably still have. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if they have maybe there should be like 3 morning games Sunday. Would that kind of, I don't know. Would that mess things up? I don't know. I like these morning games though. What's going on, my bull, Slow Town, Trev? What's good with you? Good morning, bro. Good morning, brother. Well, good afternoon now. Good afternoon where I'm at. But I'm getting off, y'all. Hi, Vegas fan. I know I'm a Kansas City fan. You're good. You good. You're welcome on the channel. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We go on live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Let's go, Vikings. I'm about to be live with the scoreboard and everything. So stay tuned. I'll be live very soon. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share. If you know anybody that likes good vibes about football, share. Let them know that Mike Sports Vibes channel is popping and he wants everybody that has good vibes and good energy to be welcome. If you got bad energy and bad vibes, we don't want you over here. But if you have good energy and good vibes, and you just, you know what I mean? You trying to be the best person you can be. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody got flaws. Only one that's perfect is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and God. That's the only person that's perfect. Other than that, ain't nobody perfect. Everybody got flaws. But if you got good vibes and you trying to be a good person, this is the channel for you. I'm getting off this live stream though. We got Slow Town with the super chat. My guy, salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you. God bless to you. Salute to you, bro. Man, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the super chats today. I appreciate everybody vibing with me today. Thank you so much for vibing with your boy. I want to say have a wonderful day, and I'll be live again. So if you are interested, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, thank you again for all the super chats. Thank you so much for everybody that's in the building. God bless to everybody that's in the building, and have a wonderful day, and be safe, and strive for greatness no matter what. Let's go. I'm out, but I'll be back.